Gets a hard knockdown. Pushes it in towards the corner.
Try for 6H, but got caught. Alright, Niffy gets staggered.
Gets pushed back.
Good faultlessing there to keep Niffy out. Alright, yep.
Gets a hard knockdown.
Gives him the 5-rounder.
Ooh, doesn't manage to just catch the start up of Fafnir.
Alright, confirmed from Niffy. Bandit Volva springing back down. There's an
IAD overhead.
Yep.
And that goes the burst from Bobbis.
Yeah. Massive damage.
Oh, look at these counter hits though. Hard knockdown. Pushes to the corner. Good burst.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Very much so.
Niffy being patient there with the air bridle. 100 meter for him as well. Alright, Boppis going in now. There's Niffy's. Yep, look at this. He wants in. He wants in. That Soul's game. That might well do it actually, especially with the risk gauge. But Niffy, uncharacteristic drop, manages to pull it back with a 5k. First blood goes to Niffy.
So, of course, Bob is using buttons in neutral. Very good. The only thing that, of course, I would like to see more is a bit more air control, because Elfelt has an amazing amount of air control, especially with the movement options that she gets from Pineberry.
That was an excellent YSC, because he can't let Niffy was going over. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt, especially with the grenade.
Extension.
Yeah. Pick him up. Oh, combo. Obviously, I'm not
and the hard knockdown as well, into the berry.
Not familiar with Bobbis myself, but he is doing very well here. That was a great combo. Alright, good block, gets low. Niffy not yet save Misa because that's not great. Safe jump, fortunately too close, gets thrown. Good block on the overhead.
Gets put into block.
There's the shot.
Now, this is the scary part.
White Wedding.
Oh,
the Grand Viper says
his way out. Had 100 meters, so could do that a lot more safely than what he would have been able to.
Oh, a dust. I mean, Niffy, I understand why Niffy did that because he started 50 meter. Like, Soul's Dust is so unsafe, it's ridiculous. Gets caught by the tail end of the Kudakero.
Oh, gets blown up by the grenade. Doesn't get confirmed, but gets a tech out.
Do it. Oh, no, he won't actually, I lie.
Puts him into the YRC Oki.
Good block from Boppis. Shoots him a couple of times. Stay away. Almost had him. Needs the rifle. Oh!
Duck hunt.
Exactly. Great. I mean, I will say this with Boppis, like, you know, if he doesn't end up wanting to play Guilty Gear, he's got an excellent Overwatch career ahead of him.
Of course, yeah.
I mean, he could play Anna easily. Good block on the... Oh, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt.
Fafnir.
Yeah.
That's the extension.
Full combo. That's... Ooh, interesting. All right. But it works. Good catch.
Gets caught by the far S.
All right. Drops grenade.
Has to back up.
Good YRC.
Gets clipped by the end of the explosion.
Oh, nice! That was meant to be a burst bait.
Yep.
Boppis in real trouble now. Blocks the brand. Fafnir gets the throw. And he doesn't even need... Yep, there was nothing he could have done. Bobbis unfortunately got bobbed. But still a really strong show regardless from it.
Oh, yes, very much so.
It's just that there's the Niffy factor, you know.
The
Scientists have observed the Niffy factor in a number of natural phenomena where, like, you know, everything's going wonderfully, and the next thing you know, your head just explodes, as it did with me. Right,
preservists have been trying to record this data for eons.
For thousands of years. Oh, gets clipped. That was a dangerous burst, because it is actually possible to make Bright Stomp burst safe as well. Burst from Niffy wants to maintain corner. Right, that's going to hurt. Confirm with... No, actually. All right, confirms with Kudakero. Yeah, nice combo. Very good. Alright, save. Yep, nice down on Bobbis. What a blitz!
Very nice.
The presence of mind.
Eliminated both the Pineberry and, of course, got the reject on as well.
Yeah, I mean, he recognized
2 birds, 1 stone.
Bobbis had no meter and gets caught on the back dash. Drop from Niffy, uncharacteristic, but 2D. This is now his set point to go on to top 8.
I feel like one of Bobbis' weaknesses that I'm seeing at the moment is he's too hesitant on the tech. He's very... It seems a bit obvious that he's always wanting to tech, either taking forward.
Niffy with the blocks. Shotgun time. Hey!
Oh, just unfortunate on that second rep.
Bobbis similarly wanted to maintain momentum, but gets brought down to earth. Good block. Gets caught.
The back dash.
That's not going to be... I mean, that's still good damage to its soul, of course, but still. Ouch. There, yep. Tick JP throw. This will not kill. Niffy does not have a burst, so he cannot use burst super. But it is going to leave Bobbis in a very dire strait here. Oh, dirtbag tactics! There's the burst.
Very nice YRC. He uses Kudakero YRC just to give him that little hop in momentum.
Right. I'm not sure I agree with that. Oh!
And Riot Stomp to catch out.
I mean, youch.
Youch indeed.
I mean, like, wow, that was just criminal.
But Bobbin will be in loser's side as well. Commiserations.
Yep.
But he still has an opportunity to come out of pools into top 8.
This is very true.
But of course, Nymphy being one of the first players to actually secure a top 8 spot, thus securing him points for the Arc Revo World Tour.
Indeed, it all begins here. The only question now is how far will he progress at top 8? I'm reckoning far because, well, he's nifty and he did it
Of
last
course,
year.
he did it last year.
Like, you know what, you want me to go into a complicated just strategy discussion and like break it down? At the end of the day, the results speak for themselves. He made first last year, could very well do it again this year.
And he's, of course, he's been traveling a lot around Europe this year. He's been having numerous results. Of course, the majority of French tournaments, he's been placing top 3 consistently.
Absolutely. Anyway, we're going to move on to the next match, and this is one for the UK people out here. We've got our very own boy, Xrd versus
It looks like King Rasta.
Yeah, master of RNG himself, you know, winner of many bingo cards.
Of course, both of these players are placing quite highly over previous Revos. Of course, King Rasta coming 3rd last year.
Indeed.
I believe Xrd only just dropped out of top. I think he was in top 16. I think he just skipped out a bit on top 8.
From memory, that sounds about right.
So ending up joint 9th. But these two players know each other quite well. They do play. They're both quite net play heavy as well. But of course, I was talking about how previously Nymphy traveling a lot. You want to talk about a man who travels. You have, of course, King Rasta, who's pretty much been seen all over Europe.
Yeah.
Of course, I bumped into him, of course, in Switzerland early this year. Of course, he's been at Dreamalition Derby as well this year, Brussels Challenge. So he has been putting in air mileage.
Indeed.
To play Guilty Gear.
Hope he's been getting that on his card. All right, so this is going to be Faust versus Eno now. Here's the thing about this matchup in a nutshell. If Eno gets on Faust, he's in a world of hurt.
Very much so.
He's an absolute world of hurt. But Faust has some of the best neutral tools in the game to help him manage the neutral situation against Eno. For me, it's going to really boil down to how the neutral plays out. And Rasta is very good at it. He's also very good at capitalizing on, you know, the application of random items. I mean, if you've ever heard of Najee, of course, world's best Faust player.
RNG Jesus.
RNG Jesus himself. Najee is always on point with, you know, spotting, right, this item's out. I've got Mini Faust here. Mini Faust touches him. I can link this into an extended combo. Oh, the black hole's out. I'll go for extended combo. And Rasta, while he isn't on the same level, because no one is, to be fair, Rasta still knows exactly how to utilize those moments when they come about. He's a very reactive player. He's always on point. But this is Rad, though. And Rad, I mean, Rad's got the Eno playbook memorized down to the letter. It's photographic in his head. There's no other way of putting it. He knows every mix-up technique there is, and he is going to rinse every single bit of it. So if he gets Rasta down, that could be it. It's gonna be dicey. It's gonna be a dicey matchup either way.
So looking forward to it. Of course, I believe this is also, which group would this be? This would be Pool 2, I would assume.
I believe it.
I believe it would be so. I'm going to go quickly check to see if this is also winners final.
Getting those Smash GG bucks in.
Getting them, of course.
Getting that dollar.
Yes, winners final.
Winners final.
Yes.
So again, the winner of this will also be progressing into top 8 and also will be receiving points for the Xrd Rev World Tour.
Indeed.
So this is for all the esports.
All the esports guys.
All the esports.
Yep.
Of course, something very unique with Revolution this year as well. Of course, in previous years, winner would get attendance to go to Xrd Rev Japan. Not only do we have that this year, but of course the qualification for US Xrd Rev tournament as well.
We just have a button check here at the moment, folks, it seems.
Looks like Rad is having a bit of a stick issue at the moment.
Technical difficulties, it seems. Alright, stand by just for a second.
But talking a bit more about the matchup, of course, I think it might be quite tricky for Eno to apply certain mix-ups to Faust due to the fact that Faust is very low to the floor.
Tiny.
Very tiny.
He's flat.
So the application of a lot of air buttons kind of limits their use in that sort of factor. Like, I don't think Jump K will be able to work anywhere. Jump K is very active, but the fact of its hitbox is actually quite closer towards Eno's body. I don't think it will be able to work in the same sort of application. But I'm not too sure. I have not labbed the scenario myself. But of course, it is quite a well-known thing that he low profiles just by crouching down.
Indeed.
He doesn't even need to commit to a button to force anti-airs to whiff.
That's going to force Rad to also apply, you know, what decisions he's going to make with regards to how he's going to direct notes, because note application is going to be key for keeping Faust under control.
But on the flip side of that as well, once Faust does get hit and is put into the air, of course, his unique, very wide hitbox does allow for unique combos that can only be applied to him. So
absolutely.
It is just going to be a case of, will he actually be given the opportunity to actually get a hit that'll allow him to of course, continue extending pressure and extending Okazemi.
Indeed. All right, so I think we're actually going to get started properly now, folks. All right, Rad, yep, immediately backing off, but great RNG already for
the throw animation goes through the meteors as well.
Great burst bait from Rasta. Good start for him.
Push out full screen.
All right, black hole. Black hole. Oh, the black hole as well, sucking in the bomb.
That's a lot of risk gain that was built as well. This is big.
Oh, Rad not taking. That's a lot of damage. Nice throw from Rasta. This is looking dicey. Gets stunned.
There's the stun.
That'll be it. That'll be it. And then just bends over backwards to take the first round.
Very good performance there. I liked the initial part with backing up just to try and see if you could get a note out, just to try and force King Rasta to block. But of course, Rasta, of course, he can be fast.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it, but from time to time, Rasta just turns up the gears.
I think Rad's struggling to find some answers here, but he's right. Good
There's
start.
The jump D.
JD, that's going to hurt. All right, confirms it into the chemical love, cuts in the corner. Megalovania to make it so. Right, nice dead angle there from Rasta. All right, I'm looking very tetchy right now. Right. Okay, gets a note out. He's got to be careful of that bomb though. All right, Rad is now in. This is where he wants to be.
And Rasta get the kind of hit on the
hurt.
drill.
Drill kick is really, really painful. And that's going to hurt as well. That nice patience from Rad. That was beautiful. All right, danger time. And he just dies. Gets hit by a JH. That is unfortunate for Rad. King Rasta, you know, taking a giant swig out of his 7-up. Rad just didn't seem to have really much of an answer for a lot of stuff there. He just got hit a lot, which especially like the counter hit 6P, for example, which I did not expect. Like, Faust has some very good anti-airs as well. Like, he's probably amongst the best in the cast. And with a character like Eno, whose game is pretty much aerial, that is very... oh, dear.
Gets extension.
Yep.
Burst safe extension.
All right. Bit of OCG damage.
2K,
again.
best anti-air in the game.
All right. Faust low ducking that chemical, though. All right, this has been good
OTG burst.
Excellent burst from Ras there. I think that was a wise choice, so that way he didn't have to deal with, you know, the lockdown. All right, Rad now getting pressure in the corner. Going my way. Does get that. What a conversion. I didn't think that was possible. But Rasta's hunting for bursts here. Rad now in dire straits. Note is out. Right, good block on the baseball bat. Instant block from Rasta. Very nice. Rasta's still with
good back dash.
And he's going to confirm that. Beautiful. And gets it. What a conversion. And this is now set points for King Rasta.
So, jumps forward, round start. Throws out the bomb. Gets both of them, so that's perfectly fine. Oh,
tried to jump.
Hard knockdown.
Oh, look at this.
Gets the overhead.
Couldn't get a 2D. All right, gets caught by the note.
Brought back down.
Now the pretty fast going that way, but unfortunately gets
manages to low profile over the jump heavy as he dashes in.
All right, just a bit too far away to catch him with the fish hook.
6P can't hit. Gets a confirm off that.
And even gets the, you know, like the little man in there. Another little man.
That's a very nice confirm there. Oh, tried to pass him the baton.
And that's it. That is it. And Rad, unfortunately, is taken to losers. He just couldn't find an answer. Rasta was just solid. Every time Rad got in, he just managed to force him back out, like with that throw, for example.
Yeah.
There was really not much of an
perfect
answer.
use of buttons, perfect escapes as well.
Yeah. So we have two, you know, we have King Rasta, we have Niffy now going through top. You know, they were top 3 last year, and I'm not surprised to see them go through. Of course. Commiserations Stride, but he could still make it out of losers. He's not out of the tournament yet, folks. All right, just quickly, want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors here over today. So for Revolution 2015, it is sponsored by, of course, the wonderful people at PQ who brought us Guilty Gear, who have brought us Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, they brought us Blaze Blue Central Fiction, they brought us a ton of other games as well. Do feel free to check them out on their Twitter, on their website for loads of cool stuff. And also to Rice Digital, who are the connoisseurs of anime swag in the United Kingdom, I would say. Oh, mwah. Chef's kiss.
Delicious.
Chef's kiss.
Delicious.
And of course to Arc System Works for bringing the World Tour to here, the very first stop of it as the year progresses all the way to October 2019 when the grand final happens in Los Angeles.
Can't believe it's happening on this little island, man. So,
I know.
Of course, we talk about it every year. We always say, 3 years ago, you never thought it would ever happen.
No, exactly.
But look at us now.
That's it. We've come a long way. We have, I would say.
And of course, that's not just talking about the scene. Of course, we're talking about the progression with our players here as well. Like these players, of course, we've had quite a lot of European representatives go to EVO over the last couple of years.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I feel like this year, of course, European representation in like the US regions for things such as like Combo Breaker, like Seo Taku. Like Seo Taku was just Rad, who just played, was at Otaku the other weekend as well.
He was indeed. I was there the year before. Unfortunately, I couldn't come this year because of financial concerns.
Of course.
Which is, you know, me, Reed, saving to buy a house someday so I can finally have, you know, like my Guilty Gear man cave.
But, of course, with the opportunity of this tour, brings the opportunity for people from other nations to, of course, go to Europe.
Such as our mystery man of mystery.
Because just 3 years ago, when we were talking about Guilty Gear getting published here in Europe, there were people who said, "Oh, I never even knew Europeans knew what Guilty Gear even was," and now we've got people from overseas coming from the US coming to go over and play.
Indeed.
All thanks to, of course, Arc System Works just giving us the opportunity to actually say, "We love your game. Please let us play it."
It drives us mental. I mean, it's entirely responsible for my hair loss playing this game. But we do love it, you know, like, I'm an addict, what can I say? Right. Okay.
Is Zokix back up now?
I would assume not. We'll find out in just a moment, folks. Just wait and see who's going to be sat down at the table here.
I think they might be just clearing out the USB devices that
Yeah, don't want any of those filthy pad player degenerates from, you know, like, interrupting streams. I mean, like, how dare people play on pads in this tournament? It's an absolute disgrace, I say.
I didn't say it. I didn't say that.
I said that without any hints of irony, I'll have you know.
And I believe as well that pretty much with the Arc Revo Tour, they announced that I think the only tournament that is associated with the Arc Revolution Tour, which is arcade cabs only, is Toshinsai.
Correct.
I believe Toshinsai is the only one that is still cab locked down. But yes, Zokix is going to be playing, so this is also going to be another winners final from Group 4.
Is this who I think it is? I believe it might be.
I can't really see his face from here.
Is it Shenzo?
Is it Shenzo? Oh, it must be Shenzo. Was Shenzo in the same group as Zokix? I can't remember. I thought he was in another group.
Quite possibly. We'll find out in just a moment, folks.
Yeah.
Dizzy versus Potemkin, though, like, this matchup boils down to one thing, in my opinion, and it's the flick. If the flick is out, all of Dizzy's projectiles, barring, of course, the bubble and the fire bubble, are useless because they just get destroyed by it. Fish comes out, no, flick goes straight on
Doesn't
through.
matter.
Oh, what, the ice beam's coming out? No, flick just goes right through. Doesn't matter. So Zokis is going to have to watch for this opportunity, and Shenzo's going to have to summon smartly.
Yeah.
He can't just simply be back there and just throwing them willy-nilly all around like he's Yosemite Sam on a Sunday morning.
It's going to be difficult for Zokix because, of course, Shenzo winning. He actually qualified for Revo here via winning versus fighting a few months back. So, of course, he is a very well-known French player.
Indeed. I really like that slider, by the way, from Zokis. He's watching. There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Look at that. All of Dizzy's projectiles just became irrelevant. Wait for that flick. All right, Zokis playing very patiently here. Very nice from him. That's what he has to do in this matchup. Yes, the flick blows Dizzy away. Ooh, just whiffs the 6H. Shenzo conveying with the ice pillar. Gives another ice pillar. Nice, empty throw. That's brave against Potemkin, I must say. All right, this is now where it gets dangerous.
Another throw.
I like that because it, you know, you don't want to challenge anything with the actual defensive fish house. That's why Shenzo did that. Oh, good goal burst. All right, good slide in from Zokis though. He's got to watch that Mies though. There's the mirror.
Oh, just YRC's the super.
Yeah, beautiful. That was really good. Right, bonks him back down to earth.
Good neutral jump.
Shenzo is not allowing him to get potbusted. He will not see Dizzy get, you know, broken in two. All right, that's a good... I don't know why he didn't do anything more off that combo, though, to be fair. All right, good YRC from Zokis. Clean straightly through. That will do it. Zokis takes first blood against Shenzo.
Very nice use of armor there. Though Zokis, of course, definitely no slouch from both players.
Indeed. All right, bubble out. The bubble is still a threat even when flicks are out. It's something you've got to be careful of. All right, gets the slide. Zokis, I've noticed, is always really on point with catching people as they come down with the slider. He doesn't throw it out randomly. No. He's perceptive.
You can't really in this matchup because Dizzy, whilst running forward, is off the ground. So slide head doesn't work against Dizzy.
Oh, Trishula, ow! That's it, Dizzy's dead. And Shenzo knew it is why he burst. All right, there's the flick. Ice spike through. Catch him with a rising JP, but really can't get much more than that. Shenzo in dire straits. Nice backdash. All right.
Gets
what a throw!
Just a few inches off the ground, and another throw.
All right, Shenzo putting him in the corner now. All right, fire. Ah, this is looking at it. We got some earth, wind, and fire going on here. This is September after all, folks.
Brought back down. Forced to be brought back down. Icicle YRC.
Nice use of Dizzy's mobility there.
Let's
grill us some pot.
Do.
Let's make some stew out of this pot. and he catches it. Unfortunately, Zokis was not faultlessing when that fire wheel was out, and so he got chipped out. So this is actually now looking like Shenzo. Well, I was going to say that until he got rudely slide-headed. How dare Zokis do that? Look at that Yomi. Ow, Trish, that's going to hurt. ICBM.
Oh, no.
Okay. All right.
Nice use of summon just to keep him off the ground so he doesn't get trip guarded by the slide head.
Nice. Yep, defensive one. Tried to flick it. All right. This is looking really good for Shenzo.
Corner
Look
extension.
at that.
Hard knockdown. Force the block.
All right, empty jump
Empty
low.
low.
Burst from Zokis. Slide head point blank. Okay. All right. Nice. That's the pop bust. That's going to hurt. Dizzy does not have the health to withstand that. Gold burst from Shenzo. He needed. Yep. Fair play. Wide out.
Dead angles. Pushes out into mid screen.
His dash was just a touch too high, so that's why he didn't end up comboing against Zokis. Zokis now with all the mirrors. Shenzo with nothing, and that's going to do it. Zokis is going to put. No!
Gets
One potato, two potato, three potato, four.
I'm going to plant me a dumbass tree.
Splats him to the ground. Shenzo could still do this, though.
Definitely so.
Man, that was rough, though. I mean, Shenzo taking a moment to consider. Zokis looking really strong here.
Shenzo's definitely making good use of his movement options, that is for sure.
Yeah. All right, backing off Mealy. Great 6P. All right. Dizzy's air combo's not spectacular because they don't result in knockdown. What a confirm. Beautiful from Shenzo. That was excellent. All right, here we go. Zokis holding it. Flicks it away. So, no, I ain't interested in your fish. I'm more of a chicken man. Oh, gets the air throw. Slide head. All right, that fire wheel's coming in. He's going to use that to get... just dissipate at the last second.
Throws out the 5D whilst in the block string. Gets a drop.
Definitely a drop. Gets backdash. Pop busted.
Empty low. Gold bursts out the command grab.
Zokis needs to start out because that's been Shenzo's Gao tactic every single time he's sensed that pop buster. He's very good. Double ice spike. And there's the pop buster. Now,
no gold burst to save you this time.
Oh, nice YRC, but Zokis was ready. Tries again for the pop buster. And just hammer falls straight through. Zokis looking like he could put Shenzo into losers. Holy moly. All right, Shenzo backing up again.
round start.
Trishlet
blocks the Trishlet.
All right, gets the 2D. This is Shenzo's time now. Interesting. Burst from Zokis wants to maintain momentum. Double slide head. Flicks. Right. That's it. Shenzo has to respect that. Nice. Excellent use of the ice spike and then going straight for the 4S to blow through the remainder of the hammer fall. All right, let's go. Yeah, beautiful confirm. That was great.
Let's put the fish on top of him. Gets the extension. Another hard knockdown.
All right. Mega Fist. Beautiful. Like, Mega Fist is such an underrated, underappreciated.
Oh, whiffs the command grab. Whiffs Potemkin Buster. Gets a blitz.
Nice instant.
Just block.
Yeah, it wasn't fully charged, so it was minus.
Even more so with the just block as well.
Indeed. Nice block air throw. Shenzo looking like he's got this for the moment, but he has to make this happen because if he goes out now. All right, he's been slide-headed. This is bad. Right. Backing off.
Back out into full screen. Yeah, you can't overcommit at this point.
Now it actually might be in Shenzo's favour to start throwing projectiles just so he can chip Zokis out. Does still have a fair bit of meter though. Good backdash pop buster.
This is what happens with the overcommitment. It could all go from here.
It's going to be a wake up goal burst.
2S to catch the jump. Was that a burst bait? Was that a wake up goal burst bait?
I don't know what that was, but that was Shenzo reading the tea leaves. He is not out yet. All right, nice cross up, and then
throws him back into the corner.
Tactic I'm very fond of, as Sol, I must admit, people are usually not ready for that. Wow, that blocking on that mix-up. Zokis holding this. Mega Fists out.
Forces him to block. Icicle YRC.
Yep, try to catch him there. Right, bubbles out, but Zokis ignores it. It's not.
Whiffs the 6P. That was a good read. Just a little bit later on the execution.
All right,
gets the bubble does a pop.
That's unfortunate.
Gold burst from Zokis. 100 meter near the corner. This is what he wants.
That's dangerous. That is very dangerous. Good backdash. All right, ice spike. Ice spike again. This is looking like Shenzo's game. He's got to watch out for that. Mia gets the throw.
Catches the backdash. You're not running anywhere.
One more mixer will do it. Shenzo will take this game.
Gets a flick.
I don't know what happened there, but well,
gets caught by the bubble.
Yeah, Zokis just detonated.
Boom. So one apiece.
All right. Shenzo adapting really well there. I was really pleased to see his improvement there. Again, I think Zokis needs to be more wary of those gold bursts though, because that is Shenzo's guard tactic. We'll see if he's adapted to that. All right, flick, but the flick doesn't unfortunately destroy the guard fish. Something I actually didn't know, but well, now I do. You learn something new every day, folks.
And he doesn't even get a projectile from it.
Xrd there, what I really appreciate about that was he went for the 6-8. It's not going to be a knockdown, it's not, but it's about building stun against. Whoa!
Beautiful backdash.
I mean, is this Shenzo or is this Neo from the Matrix? My god. Alright, Mega Fist. Burst from Shenzo, wants to maintain momentum. Right, yep, uses the Ice Spikes to force him down. Gets the throw, looking really good.
Hard knockdown again. Puts the Flame Spear on him. Gets another throw.
Dizzy looking like the grappler here.
Empty low. Another Ice Spikes up.
Zoka's just having been put through so much. So look at the drain on that meter from the 4S. Alright. Oh,
Can't hit bubble, that's a big one.
Yeah, carry bubble's always dangerous.
Ice Spike caught the jump out.
And he fell right into the wasting laser. Now Shenzo is the one who's on set point here. Really, really strong pullback here. I'm really impressed with this. Good block on the Mega Fist. Air dashes in.
Gets a knockdown.
Burst safe combo. Nice cross up. Burst safe again.
What will be this time? Extensions.
Zokas is just getting hammered by all these projectiles. It's looking like Bullet L out here. Gets the Mega Fist. Tries for the Heat Knuckle, but unfortunately Dizzy's long gone. Slide it again, slide it again. Gets the flick. Nice air throw.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
Defensive fish. Flame
bubble.
Shenzo
baits a burst bait. Shenzo now on point, but that's a lot. Mia throws him out the slide head. Shenzo with all the meters in the world now. This is dangerous, and that's going to probably do it. Shenzo taking it in the end, adapting like he's the Borg from Star Trek. Oh my Gideon, that was great. That was excellent. And now he, I believe, will proceed on into winners.
It's a top 8 via winner's side.
Beautiful, absolutely sublime.
So far we've had 3 people go in so far, all of them representing different characters and different countries as well.
Oh, sorry?
Need the controller as well, or just the...
They're doing it. So, of course, once again, Nymphy from France.
All right, so...
Oh, no, we have 2 French representatives.
Yes, indeed.
Shenzo from France, Nymphy from France.
Yep. Going on the actual match next, I believe, I can at least see Akrol, the Lion of France himself.
And who will he be facing opposite? So this was my group. This was group 3. Let's have a look here, see. So he'll be going up against Vampen.
Svampen, of course, top Jacko in Europe. I don't think there's any question about that.
Yep, without a shadow of a doubt.
Without a shadow of doubt. So this is going to be, I believe, Leo versus Jack. Oh, so here's the thing about this matchup from my perspective.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's always crazy when you fight Jacko. That's standard. But what's going to happen here? It's going to be in Leo's best interest to get sonic booms out if houses are out because they will blow right through them. But if the projectile shield is out, that's going to be a real bother for Leo. Because at that point, Jacko can basically control the neutral.
Essentially, what this also comes down to as well is it's very scary because primarily Jacko is a ticking time bomb. Of course, the more time that you give Jacko because of your hesitation or because you're trying to play the neutral, that timer is going down and down, and once it hits 0 and all them houses start leveling up,
you're in real dire straits then. I mean, the thing as well about Leo, like Leo's got some good range on some of his normals, but he moves slower than my washing machine. Like he is this, like his airspeed is rubbish, his ground speed is rubbish. So it's really for Akrol, he needs to be proactively destroying houses as they're down, and he needs to stay on top of Swampin like a bad rash.
But the problem with that is that sometimes a Jacko player wants you to overcommit.
Yes.
Because he's playing off the fact that, of course, you know that the houses are somewhere back behind you.
Yeah.
And they're coming for you. So, of course, as soon as he smells blood in the water and he smells that slight bit of hesitation, then think, should I overextend? Should I do this? That's what he's looking to try and play off.
Yeah. Let's see how our boy does here. Akrol, of course, is going to be one of the other commentators throughout the weekend if necessary. So we'll have his dulcet French mon ami on here at some point.
And of course, speaking of Akrol as well, of course, another one of our sponsors that we've had over this weekend is, of course, none other than Zowie, who have been helping provide monitors for this event. Of course, you guys know this already. Zowie monitors, they're pretty much the standard within the FGC nowadays. If you haven't got one and you're playing fighting games, why are you hurting yourself this way?
Why would you do this to yourself?
Why would you do this to yourself?
You know, come on. Conform.
You know it's good for you. You know it's good for you. It's like you know what they say. Make sure you drink plenty of water, eat your 5 fruit and veg, and buy yourself a Zowie monitor.
Yep. Yeah.
It's pretty much. What else can you do?
It's official advice here in the UK from the AHS.
It's in the it's in the pamphlet. So.
That's a bad
big
start.
Counter hit straight off the bat.
Excellent confirmed from Swampin.
And he's going to be able to set up as well.
6H is a very good tool for checking. Leo catches him in the house.
Good Oki. Catches him low.
Dangerous place to be, regardless of the character.
This is just all bad times.
This round is probably a write-off at this point, but Akrol says no. Oh,
Swampin says yes.
Swampin with the back.
You will get back in that corner.
Excellent confirmed.
So yeah, pretty much as soon as he managed to get that confirmed, was able to set up a house. Did the house Oki, throwing it on top of him. Because, of course, the other problem with Akrol that, of course, I've noticed, of course, he was trying. The first thing he did as soon as he got put in that corner, he tried to do second record. He tried to push himself out of the corner.
Absolutely.
A strong player will not let you leave.
Oh, catch it. I don't know what Swampin was doing with that 5H. Gets the axe kick. Excellent confirmed for Akrol. Look at that damage. If you happen to know where Jacko's help has gone, please send it via free
Can't hit overhead. That might be dead. That's 100 meter.
Yeah.
RC? Oh.
No. Why?
I'm not too sure about that, to be honest.
All right, Akrol now hammering him. Now this is a complete reversal of the previous round where now Leo has got Jacko pinned in the corner.
And look at that wrist build.
Oh, that's it. Beautiful.
Ouch.
All that was necessary. Didn't need anything complicated on fancy, just points get the throw.
One apiece. Who will take this first round?
Oh, catches him. Nice.
Gets caught by the 6H, but not a counter hit, so pushes back out.
Sonic Boom now is not really of any use.
Gets a sweep.
But he is now. Good backdash from that 6H. Excellent 2S. And a burst bait. Oh, couldn't unfortunately capitalise off it.
Gets the wrecker.
Oh, this
goes back turn.
Yeah, excellent stuff from Akrol here. Building up that risk.
RC. 2S.
Swampin with the patience, but that patience is resulting in a risk gauge that's like Christmas.
Gold burst. Very
almost.
nice.
That was almost bait. All right. No. Excellent idea. That's going to punish it. Useful response from Swampin. Recognised that the Sonic Boom was up against projectile barrier, was ineffectual.
Puts him back into the house. And there's the level 3 coming in.
Gives him the slam dunk. Boom!
Spin to win. Spits him back out. And now look at these level 3 goons getting on top of him now.
One hit will do it. Good flash kick.
Tried to get him back into the corner.
Brad whiffs. This is dangerous. Akrol with nothing. The minions, though. They're minions. Oh, what a throw! There was the start of a DP there. Oh, Swampin with the patience. Going all despicable me at the end.
Bets it all on back turn D.
It's a fair thing because Jacko was DP of her own. Like, it was basically a 50-50. Like, it was a coin toss. If Leo had got a hit, then Akrol had taken it. So it can go either way here. Ooh, just whiffing that.
Trying to get a good catch. Gets the S-boom.
Not sure if that was intentional. Oh, dear.
Can't hit. Oh, doesn't manage to get the pickup into the back turn, into back D in the air.
All right, yep.
Tried to get rid of the house. Not going to happen.
It blows their way with the 2D. Checking him there. Oh, what? Akrol unfortunately missed an opportunity to capitalise on that 6H whiff. And Swampin's now just, going in. All right, set up shop here. Calvados spy time. Lockdown. Yep, minions are furied, but that does not problem anymore.
Catches backdash.
Backdasher. Nice spacing from Swampin there. Cross up, nice block.
Now it's your turn in the corner. RC's out. Manages to take out a house along the way with that Wrecker series.
All right, dead angle to Swampin. Laying that risk gauge decline. Now Akrol needs to remember he cannot throw Sonic Booms while that shield is up. It's pointless. Confirm off the minion. Beautiful.
Spits him back out, near towards the corner.
All right, minions, and what a confirmed Swan. Recognize his homies. We're just tagging him there, like giving a fast slash. Take it. Beautiful.
Match point now. Akrol needs to try and find his way out. Will he commit again to doing a wrecker on Wake Up to push out? Yes, he does, and
Swampin is ready!
Gets bopped, counter hit by the house. Gets a pick up,
and a burst.
Burst.
This is all Swampin's game. Burst Calvados, we're going to see it. Yes, we are. Boom!
Murder, she
Perfect.
wrote.
7 golden letters. Swampin proceeding on. Commiseration Sakharov.
So now we have another representative. So 2 French players, Swedish player.
Is this sign to turn into one of those bar jokes?
A Swedish player and 2 Frenchmen walk into an anime major.
Which one gets top 8? We'll find out soon. Well, you know. Oh, man.
And of course, King Rasta representing Czech Republic. This is the thing that, of course, I really love talking about. Because, of course, you have all these different players. Because normally, like, you can think of all these, like, micro little communities that you have. Like, Europe, I still feel that Europe is still, like, so fundamentally based on grassroots.
Yes.
Much more so than like what you'd see with like the US and stuff like that. Like they've got consistency over in the US, but I really, of course, grassroots is what I love. It's, you know,
Absolutely.
it's where I feel the most comfortable. You know,
Too right.
around beautiful people. But yeah,
is that like Marilyn Manson's beautiful people? Is that what we're talking about here?
yes, the one that gets you banned off the radio.
Oh dear.
But no, of course, I feel like when Europeans travel to other European regions, like, of course, I was mentioning before, a lot of people have been traveling a lot this year, of course, and these are the players that you're seeing in top 8 as well. So, and you get to meet all these people who you would never really get to see them, because unfortunately some people are not as fortunate as others to be able to go and travel.
Indeed. All right, so
there's just so much love for this sort of type of community that we have.
Oh, hell yeah, absolutely. So to the match at hand, we now have 2 gorillas fighting in a zoo cage. Specifically, which I mean, we've got a Leo mirror. Akrol is staying on, and he will be fighting Mipe. Mipe, very strong player. So, yeah, basically, if you want to start playing the Donkey Kong, country theme at any particular point, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to insert yourself over the stream. Get it on Spotify or YouTube, wherever your streaming service of choice is.
They are finally here, performing for you. The 2 members of the DK crew.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So, oh my god,
a lot of Leos have been appearing. There's a lot of Leos at this tournament, actually.
Yeah.
I think Leo's probably like the high. Over Johnny and Elfelt, we've got more Leos.
So I'm currently wearing a watch, you see, and I'm going to wait and see if they both go in Bryn or Dean. They're just like back and forth with each other.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I am touching you. I am touching you.
You can't hit me if I'm not touching you.
Like, it's going to look more like a really bad dance-off at some point.
Yeah. Dirty dancing.
I got to cut foot loose. Foot loose. Pick off those Sunday shoes.
Man just wants to do 2H and lift them up, be his wings.
How many musical references are we getting? I got Earth, Wind and Fire in before. I'm going through all of them this weekend. Sorry. Yeah, you won't hear any more karaoke from me today, folks.
No, of course.
I don't do it generally speaking anyway for very good reasons. Usually because people start yelling at me.
But we still have quite a fair few matches to go. Of course, we're starting over on loser side, as you can tell with this match that we've got coming up next.
Yes. It's gonna be rough because, well, it's a mirror match, so the mirrors are always hell, even though they're technically even. Man, whoever gets screen presence first, like Sonic Boom first, like that's gonna dictate a lot of things. What happens when 2 Sonic Booms touch, though? That's the question. All right. So just for your reference, folks, Mipe is the pink Leo, and Akrol is the blue. As before, oh, baits it, beautiful start from Mipe, knocks him down, swings it around, burst from Akrol. All right, and Mipe is just mixing him up. This is a Will It Blend episode he did not ask for.
Tries to go for the reset. Having none of it.
Reflects it back. Are we going to see some tennis later, I wonder? No RC from Mipe, unfortunately, is picked up. Akrol getting chipped out, sends it back.
YLC tries to go for an air throw.
All right, Akrol's going to make something happen, but Mipe, well, here's the thing, he plays Leo. He knows.
Yeah.
How do I lose to this? How do I die to this when I use it? Oh, that's right, I get thrown out of it. I'll do it to someone else then. See how they feel about it. Oh, good catch, but can't get through off it. Excellent flash
just a bit, pretty much at the edge of its range.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Just shredding, taking strips off him here. Good throw from Akrol. It's his time, but Mipe with a committal flash kick. Momentum burst there from Akrol. Nice!
Beautiful back turn punch.
People really do disrespect Brynhilde like P as like a really good anti-air.
Because it still has upper body invulnerability properties. And is one only jump cancelable normal.
Gets the axe kick. Ah!
Mipe taking a very quick first
That was
game.
commanding. That was very commanding. That made a statement. Akrol looking, you know, thoughtful.
I just feel that Akrol has a tendency to just overcommit. It looks like he's trying to bite off way more than he could chew. Force Mipe to block, and just try and lull him to sleep with block strings. Just try and keep him. See, there we go.
He needs to stop that. I mean, Mipe has done that every single time now. Good throw back from Akrol though. YR sees the D. Do a couple of, right. Gets caught out. Why did he burst? Akrol really tilting right now. That's fine, I'll stay here all day. I don't mind. Come at me. Come at me, bro. Please.
I'm right here.
Do it now.
Kill me.
That's like the second Predator reference I made this weekend, which is great. Oh,
I'll show Koken. Gets the extension. Brings him back down.
Nice confirm with that Xrd there.
Overhead. Gets a blitz.
Ooh.
Doesn't really need to have to try and blitz back. But he is in a very sticky situation now. Gets hit by the 6K. Was caught mashing buttons. This will do it.
Yeah, blows him away. Mipe now on set point. Looking strong. Ooh, catches him 5H and links it into the full combo. Look at that health just disappear, flush down the drain.
Flash kicks out. Back into mid-screen.
All right. Mipe establishing presence there. Come at me.
Doesn't manage to get the autocorrect on the 5P. Just manages to slip behind him. Counter hit 5H. Could have been bigger. Could have been bigger.
That being said, this is all Mipe's game right now. He has all the advantages. Good block. Instant
Good
block.
block. Catches the backdash.
That's going to hurt.
Puts him into the corner.
Oh! Akrol is going to be feeling really unhappy about that. He held it because he knew it was going to happen. There's the axe kick.
Caught mashing buttons, trying to take out.
Akrol now, he does have his burst back, but Mipe's going to be ready for it. Oh, gets blown away with the axe kick. Akrol unfortunately leaving the tournament, but Mipe continuing on.
Mipe.
Gentlemanly handshake between the two.
Mipe demonstrating that he is the silverback.
Yep, he is the alpha male.
Yep. Take a break. Okay, I can take a break. Akrol jumping on now, yeah? Right, okay, so I'll be rotating off commentary. I'll be off playing some casuals, probably, no doubt.
Fair play.
Or I might just be sat watching this. I might take notes.
You might go outside and have a nice glass of wine, you know, and a long cigarette.
Yes.
That was a good commentary session.
But we've got more games coming up in just a second. We're just going to be quickly rotating out. Of course, joining you in just a moment, of course, is none other than Zoe's Akrol. I will catch you guys. Hopefully, I'll see you guys later today. But if not, you'll definitely see me here commentating, of course, with Shane and Akrol tomorrow as well. So be sure not to go anywhere, guys. Keep it locked in at Revo 2018. I'll catch you guys later.
In a bit, man.
Yeah, in a bit.
In a bit. BP Tank there, ladies and gentlemen, exiting the stage for the moment, but he will indeed return and bring his dulcet tones and wry commentary later. We'll of course be rotating in Akrol in just a moment. If you're just recently joining the stream, this is the first stop of the Xrd Rev World Tour for 2019 here at Revolution 2018. This is happening in October next year in Los Angeles. The winner of this particular tournament, apart from getting a bunch of other wonderful prizes, will be immediately qualified, as I understand it, for the actual event in October next year in Los Angeles. All right, joining me on the seat is none other than the Lion of France himself. I give you, ladies and gentlemen, Zowie Zakharov.
Hello, everybody. How are you, Shaden?
I am well. Niffy unfortunately made my head explode, which has left me a tiny little bit bitter, but never mind. It's how it is.
Happens.
I did better than last year anyway, so I'm all right with that. How are you anyways, my friend?
I'm going great. I had fun playing BBCS this morning. Continue now. PB tag later. We'll see that.
You get all in. You're a world warrior, you mate. You're a world warrior, man.
Yeah, and now that we're gonna see Bobbies.
I think that's Babbish, yeah, I believe so.
There's a very high level here right now, live from London. It's this first tournament from Xrd Revolution World Tour. So it's Bobbies, which is a very strong and solid alpha player who actually did pick up the game like recently.
Yeah. I was going to say, I had not heard of Bobbies, but he has certainly made a very strong impression today. I mean, he's got as far as he has done already, and the only person who beat him was, of course, last year's champion, which I think speaks volumes.
Exactly.
And his Elfeld play from what I saw against Niffy was really, really strong. I believe from my telescopic vision here that he is fighting against Akai.
Akai, yeah, from Spain.
Akai is, I mean, well, you're the Leo man, so
Yeah, he's another member from the pack.
he's one of he's one of the the hounds. But yeah, no, he is really good.
Yeah.
I can attest that.
Let's go
All right,
first.
great start there
He's
for
gonna be
Akai. That's
front.
what he needs.
Okay. He got the corner here. He got the
Ooh,
yes.
beautiful link confirmed. That was excellent.
Exactly.
All right, are we going to go hunting some lions? We're going to go have a safari.
Yeah, to the run here.
Let's go hunting some game here with this shotgun.
Yeah. Fucking pressure. Get to the corner quickly. Don't get
Beautiful confirm.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a great combo there from Bobbis.
Yeah, he's very comfortable here with 15 meter.
Just whiffs
he missed.
6p.
Ooh,
Wow,
nice
gives
from
him tries a
Kenny
shotgun
here.
blast of his own with that S boom.
He's back the corner. Watch out for this. Okay, that was high, that was low. What he here? Grenade.
Best of time, worst of times. I see what Bobbis went. He's waiting for the grenade to explode and possibly knocking from that.
Yeah.
Didn't work. Right, dead angle was out, but watch that meter.
He drops here.
Oh, base the dead angle. Beautiful read.
Here, very strong, very solid.
Wow.
From Bobby, let's say, yeah. I noticed him like in Head Stomper this year where we did a crew battle and he actually defeated 10 people in a row in a crew battle.
Wow.
Like, and
So he OCD'd.
Yeah, and the 3 people told me that he really picked up the game like not long ago, so that's very crazy. Okay.
My God, this
Grenade.
man.
There you go, he has 50
This is some
meter.
deep blue stuff here. Oh, does it again? He wanted him to spawn the grenade and blow
Yeah.
up. Didn't quite
Actually,
work.
he was expecting a far S. That's what he was aiming at. In this matchup, when Leo gets cornered,
Kai burst bait there, but gets the throw instead.
in this matchup, Leo, when he gets cornered, it's like Johnny. You have to guess when he has to do like the move where you can actually punish the hitboxes. Otherwise, you can
Shoot, slide through. Very nice burst from Bobbis.
Nice
He
burst.
wants this over with. He's hunting some game. He's going to make a pelter it.
Yeah, here. Yeah. Ooh, that was not as solid as I say here. Whoa, empty drop nothing.
Bobbis needs to do something here. Gets the air throw. Very nice from Akai. This is his chance to come back, but gets thrown.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, gets skinned and made into a pelt by Bobbis in this first game.
Exactly. You should have went for the 6k. I think the 6k would have won here. That's too bad. Yeah. But
The crowd going wild for Bobbis here.
Well, the Spanish people are playing, so obviously we're gonna hear some vamos. Let's go. Here, 1-0 for Bobbis. There's a Swedish crew, the Spanish crew, there's a Greek crew as well. Here, ooh, trade.
Oh, that whiff.
That's hurt.
That's Domi.
Ah, he missed it, too bad.
Unfortunately, a Domi burst is usually met by a Domi confirm.
Yeah.
Right, grenade out. Good DP. Beautiful. All right, catch him 2S, just sweeping him. Grenade out. Shotgun, keep it safe. Ooh, what a block! Akai, the prescient mind there, seeing into the future.
Nice
Blocking that cross
Nice
up.
try here on the grenade to not get back in pressure. Unfortunately, he's getting pushed in the corner here. Look out, corner soon. Yeah, he tries to jump out.
Catches him.
He's
That
in,
patience
he's in.
from Bobbis, he's trying to chip him out.
As far as unfortunately he couldn't connect here without the counter hit. And it was too far, so it might be around here for Bobbis. Watch out. Grenade.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
Nice.
Excellent catch from Akai.
Ooh,
All right,
could
this
have
is now really
killed.
dangerous because Bobbis has no meter.
And he could have
What he
killed. He could have killed.
That
with the
flash
burst
then was the
super.
startup of the super.
Yeah.
I saw just the one frame
but
of it.
just before, when after the back S, he would have done the best super. He
That
won.
was so lucky for Bobbis, because otherwise he would have been dead.
Okay. Left, right, left, right. It's gonna be right. Okay.
Entering the Konami code there.
Yeah. Don't press start though, it's not allowed.
Yeah, but you're going to need more 30 lives to get through Bobbis here though, mate. This ain't Contra.
Ooh, the grenade wave, they could have DP'd here. And that's actually a good trade against the 6p of Elfalt.
All right, grenade out.
Yeah.
Big game hunting again.
I think he's not comfortable here because he could have
Good confirm with
yeah,
5H.
should have hit that grenade here, so
5H, one of Leo's best tools.
All
right,
yeah. Yep.
confirms. All right, this is actually now set point for Bobbis.
Bobbis, yeah. Only 25 meters, so
Yeah.
okay, no meter anymore. There's
Yeah.
still a way for Akai. Akai still has his burst.
Oh.
This is bad news. Look out here. Has the burst.
Holds it, good
He
block.
cannot burst. Don't burst.
He
Don't
has
burst.
to get out, he can't stay
Burst,
here.
burst.
He can't stay there at all.
Oh. Ow, ow, ow.
And that is it. Bobbis.
I really thought the burst would come out here and would actually
Yeah.
succeed. Unfortunately, yeah,
It's gonna
Bobbis.
amount of Kai's Leo is ahead, you know, like a trophy. You know, put a nice little wooden plaque.
So
I claim this life at Revolution 2018.
Exactly. So yeah, now the representative, the last Leo that's gonna represent the pack left is gonna be Mipe from Finland. And now we just had, I think it makes 2 Swedish in the top 8, right? Like Barbies and Zwampen? Is there any other?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, we now have someone from the United Kingdom represented here. We have Shooty, aka Luke, joining us. Shooty is probably one of the nicest people I've ever met, and he plays one of the most devastating Slayers I've ever met.
Wow.
Looks like he's going to be fighting Hound Rad.
I actually heard of that Luke today. Like, many people told me, do you know Luke? No, he was very strong. He had very good matches here. So
I've played him in the past, right? And when he played Kai versus Slayer, it's a bad matchup for Slayer. I was still constantly on the edge of my seat, like, oh god, this is terrifying. Like,
I mean, that's how the character works. He has to like condition you until you like get hit by some pipe breaker or something.
Luke is he is super solid.
That's what they say.
Beware the nice ones, beware the quiet ones, because he's a quiet and nice guy, but he's a menace.
Usually, you know that it's something. I'm gonna quote the winner of last year, Nifi, who said, "If you look at some guy playing, if it's the nicest the guy is, the quietest the guy is, the craziest is gonna be during his gameplay."
This is true. Yeah. But of course, he's going to be fighting against Hound Rad, one of the, I would argue, probably actually.
It's very hard to get crazy in this, actually.
Yeah, I would argue strongest UK player, period, right now. I mean, his results certainly speak for themselves and how well he's done in the various majors he's attended. He is in losers though, mind you, so this is do or die. Failure is not an option here. So Slayer versus Eno, like, I mean, but basically, first touch wins. I would argue.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Rad is going to want to control space as much as possible with notes in particular.
Yeah, but with Slayer's great mobility, I think it's going to be tricky.
Yeah,
as well.
I mean, Footloose Journey can certainly help for his mobility, especially he's got YRC.
I think he could also do the jump and like the flight over the notes as well.
That's true.
Exactly. So
we'll see how this goes. It's gonna be rough for sure.
Yeah. So Slayer versus Eno. Slayer is a character that many people use. Actually, it's one of the most used characters.
I've been finding a ton of them online recently. They've been budding like amoebas, man.
Exactly. Not like Eno, who's like a character that nobody uses.
I'm glad for that fact. I hate fighting Eno. I'm entirely biased here, folks. If you want a biased commentary, you will not find it here at Revolution 2018. Still up on my mouth.
There's so many characters, like, when you see them, you're like, wow, they're so cool. The gameplay is so cool, but you like totally not want to face them. Like, Venom is like the most creative character I've ever seen. I really don't want to play against Venom.
No, exactly. Exactly. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to hurt myself?
Exactly. But for now, let's get into action for Round Rad.
So we've got Fanta Orange and Fanta, Lemon here. Rad going in.
Getting first one down.
Alright, that's plus. Ooh, goes. Yeah. Hitbox that is completely to the ground, so you can just sort of fly straight over it. Good confirm here from Rad.
Ooh, great combo.
Still works. Alright. Nice, good cross up. How'd it? Yeah. Wise burst. Wise. I mean, that was going to hurt.
Rad got unlucky here. I could have kept back the corner pressure here.
Yeah. Oh, 6p. Alright, bite.
Coming through.
Bite.
Again.
Nom nom nom. Oh! Oh!
Check out.
I'm feeling myself a little bit after seeing that. That was incredible.
You only need one hit, one mappa, one 2D, one whatever.
Alright, Luke leads out. He's getting hit. And Ravania is holding it. Holding it.
Nah, block low.
He's doing that Slayer. He's doing that Slayer spinning the hand thing.
Low again.
That's going to hurt. That might even do it. Alright, he was waiting for the burst then.
Get back through. West is the burst. I hope it's going to be worth it.
Clicks him with the JH.
Nice from Rad. Very nice space
Good
control.
confirm after that. That's how exposed this match is. Like,
Rad just woke up here. Out here. Okay. High.
Block.
Woo! What was that jump? I think he missed his input.
Luke drops that one. He catches them.
Yeah.
Oh, was that supposed to be a pile bunker? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure if maybe she's too light, so maybe that doesn't work on the lightweights. I'm not sure. Or maybe it was the dice distance.
Rad doing his guitar hero mix up here, some through the fire and the flames.
Nice dodge here.
Burst immediately.
Yeah, maybe if he delayed the dash, maybe he would have went through.
Map it. Oh, that grey beat is going to cost Rad for that. Now he does have Misa, so again, reversal, horizontal chemical, really strong.
Okay, here, it's going to be a
staggers it, gets the throw, notes out, and catches it. That will probably do it, actually, unless he's going to burst. Yeah, no, he doesn't.
Nah, he didn't want to try.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Rad taking that, but Luke showing his strength there, and it was sketchy from many points for Rad. Like, he made the right reads with bursting at certain times, like when he got that counter hit 6H. Man.
Nice distance here, out of the chemical.
Oh, he should have IAD to catch Rad after that. Throwing notes out that distance as Eno without any backup is dangerous.
I can feel how Luke knows his character, but he's not as comfortable against Eno. Okay, yeah, counter hit. Keep that. Keep it going.
Oh, no.
Don't let her go. Don't let her go.
This is not where he wants to be.
Okay.
Gets thrown.
He's
going to feel upset about that, I'm sure.
Get out.
Right, good
Red getting out of the
blocking.
counter. Cool.
Ooh.
Okay, clinical. Tap. Hey. Low. Gets out.
Alright, Luke holding this, but he has to get out. He can't stay there forever. Gets the 2H. That's a good start. Alright, gets the trip. Wants to mix up
Out
in.
of the counter.
Ooh, right. Burst from Rad immediately does that.
Yeah.
Brave burst that as well.
Out of the 6H, that was completely whiffed. It was probably some throw into some
Alright.
dash or something. Okay.
Alright, Rad getting
low.
the mix up here. He was
not
waiting
okay.
for the burst.
Drop.
Then nice air throw from Luke. Gets the hit. Pile bunker. This will be the
Again.
round.
Yes. Okay, 1-0 for... Well, 1 round, but 1-0. Red is still leading here.
Yeah, Rad is still leading, but Luke coming back here. Right, good blocking.
Yeah,
good
good
blocking.
block.
The JD though, the one you don't expect.
Okay.
That's going to hurt. JD is a really strong starter for Reno. Look at that health gain depleted. Brad drops it though. Alright, Helter Skelton, no. Nice low. Beautiful read from Luke there. There's the Helter Skelton. Brad is not blocking it. Welcome to my mix-up world now.
Nice block here on the cross-up. Unfortunately, he gets hit by the low here.
Oh, good blitz from Brad.
Yeah, the good blitz. He had no meter in
Nice
front
jump.
to respond to the
Not sure about that footloose J. Good block.
Nice smash
Second hand Smokey. What was a fake nation?
here. Burst, okay. Didn't see it. No, okay, now
Oh,
he
he's put
has
himself back in
25.
the corner. Why would he do that?
Why would it was straight in the coming copy? Watch out here.
I'm going to footloose journey myself into the corner for you because I'm a nice obliging guy. Dead angle.
Alright, he still has his burst. 1 round lead.
Alright, Rad choosing not to do anything. Like,
Rad-
no notes in the moment.
He does want his match points. Watch out. Okay, high, low. That was low.
Set point now for Rad. That was super sketchy though.
Yeah, Red sit in the top 8. Sits right in front of him. Can I aim at it? Okay, space control. Unfortunately, no connection here.
Yeah, couldn't unfortunately confirm the second hit.
Yeah.
Oh, whiffs the
Nice
pile
whiff
bunker.
punish here.
Right.
Down. Okay, nice.
Dash, nice.
Oh, I didn't dare to punish. He was too scared. Look out.
Not the end of the
corner.
right burst, but
I-
Rad was ready. Ran out, bow. I'm not sure if that problem was ever. Alright, oh,
And
Megalovania,
that's
that's.
it. That's it. Maybe. Is it? Yes. No.
Yeah.
Yes.
He wide it.
Ooh, no. He's
Wide
not
it.
kill. Yeah.
Alright, and he just
And,
ran out of meter. And that's it.
Forgot to keep the fortress. Ouch. That's
Luke.
too bad.
With hands on head.
But that was some nice play here from Luke. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Commiserations to him. He worked, he tried for that, but
I'm completely looking forward to see him more in the future.
yeah,
because
absolutely.
that was
Like
very
Luke,
nice play.
Luke has been a find, honestly. Like I saw him play at Thistle Not Star, which was hosted earlier this year,
Exactly.
and it was a shock to me to see someone who I'd never heard from, who was UK based, who played Slayer to such a high level. It was intense.
Wow.
Anyway, I hope you're all enjoying the stream here of Guild Gear here at Revolution 2018. I believe we'll have more matches coming up shortly. Just want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors again. We have, of course, as always, P-Cube sponsoring this event, providing us with setups and software. They are the premier provider of anime-related content and Eastern games inside of Europe. Definitely check them out. We are also sponsored by Rice Digital, swag connoisseurs extraordinaire. They've got a load of great merch. Definitely do check them out as well. Your particular, sponsors are here as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the Zoe monitors, indeed, yeah. We are sponsoring this event, most esport event, with the Zoe lag-free head-to-head setups monitor, thanks to our HDMI pass-through that allows you to have a setup that is lag-free on both sides. And also, this is the official PS4 licensed monitor in Europe for the tournaments. Here.
There you go. So yeah, go get yourselves a Zowie if you've not already done so, folks. Make the smart move. Don't
yeah.
sell for less.
Yeah. So right now we're looking forward to more action, are we? Or are we finished with the top 16? I'm not sure.
We're just currently waiting at the moment to hear from the staff, folks, so we'll just keep bantering on. But anyway, just to give you a quick recap of who is actually in top 8 at the moment. We do have, of course, Niffy. The monster soul. The
That's going to be actually a border. Yeah.
What's it? Are you off?
Yeah. So there's going to be Niffy versus Shenzo
Good to see
here,
you.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Zwampen versus who was on the other pool? King Rasta. Yeah, Zwampen and Rasta. That's going to be a run back from last year. And on the loser side, we're going to have Mipe versus I'm not sure who.
Sorry, who was that?
I'm trying to recall the top 8 loser side.
Loser's side.
Yeah. I could actually check it out, but I'm running out of my international 3G. So
well,
here.
let me use and abuse my internet contracts here and get on at the old Smash GG. All right.
Exactly here.
Let's see if I can not smack.
So first we're gonna have definitely some Jacko, some Dizzy, some Soul, some Faust, some Leo, we just saw some Ino as well, top 8. Who else is there? Gonna see here in a moment.
Yep, just waiting for my phone to, you know, play catch-up here.
It's alright. Yeah.
All right. So, from what I'm reading here, we will have...
Yeah, so this is...
so we've got Rasta, Niffy, Slampen, Shenzo. They are, I believe, the winners.
Exactly.
Yep, they're on top winners. In losers, we have, from my understanding here...
Bobis, right?
Yep, Bobis, Mipe, Zokis, and Rad.
Rad, yeah, so also strong Nordic presence here from Finland and Sweden.
Yeah.
As you can see. Yeah, this kind of control is very strong as well in Guilty Gear and anime fighters in general.
Yeah.
And so that means that...
I believe that was our last GG match.
Yeah, I think so. So I think
BB tag.
we are about to move to BB tag here.
Yep.
So
You heard it here first, folks. We're now going to move over to Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle for the very first time here at Revolution 2018, also part of the Xrd Rev World Tour. So do stay tuned. Do not adjust your internet browser. I have been Shaden. This has been my good friend Acarol here, the Lion of France. Pleasure having you as always, my friend. We will be back tomorrow for Top 8 Guilty Gear. It is going to blow up. Do not miss it.
stay
Thank
tuned.
you.